Level -1, debt. You are carrying someone else's bags. You are sweating. Your back hurts. The bags are heavy, and none of the stuff inside them is yours. This is debt. Not your bags, not your mountain, but entirely your back. Your salary arrives, and before you can even look at it, it is already leaving. Rent goes. The credit card minimum goes. The subscription you genuinely forgot you had goes. The late fee on the thing you paid late because you were paying something else late goes. By the 5th of the month, you are eating cereal for dinner, not because you enjoy cereal, because cereal requires very little explanation. You are not broke. Broke means empty. -1 means the bags keep getting heavier, and every month someone adds something new to them and smiles while doing it. The man whose bags you are carrying is having a lovely morning, by the way. He is thinking about lunch. You are thinking about due dates. That is the difference. Level 0, nothing. You put the bags down. That is the entire achievement. You put down bags that were not yours, and you stand there just breathing. You own nothing. You owe nothing. Your hands are free for the first time in a long time, and nobody is going to give you a certificate for this. No congratulations, no applause, just neutral ground and the faint awareness that you are no longer falling. Most people feel embarrassed at 0. They look up and feel behind. Do not. 0 is the hardest level to reach because nobody helps you get here. You dragged yourself to neutral on your own, and that is genuinely difficult. Stand here for a moment, then look up. Level 1. 10,000. You are climbing. Your own bag, your own stuff. Still heavy, still sweating, but yours. Everything in this bag belongs to you, and that changes something in your posture, even if the incline is exactly the same. You are still one bad month away from level -1. A car that decides to have opinions. A health bill. One appliance choosing the most inconvenient possible moment to die, which is always. But you are climbing now, under your own weight, with your own things. And some nights you actually sleep. Not all nights, just some. Level 2. 100,000. The bag is getting lighter. You have started leaving things behind. The stuff that cost more than it gave. The guilt that lived rent-free in your head at 3 in the morning. Gone. 100,000 feels exactly like 99,000, except your relatives have developed opinions about your financial judgment. Your cousin wants to know about crypto. Your uncle has a business idea that requires just a small initial investment from someone trustworthy. Your mother has forwarded 3 property articles at 11 p.m. with no message. Just the articles. Staring at you. You give advice anyway. Some of it is even correct. The bag is lighter. Your legs have found the rhythm. Some days it does not feel like effort at all. Level 3. 500,000. You have hired someone to carry part of your bag. Not a person. Money. Your money is now carrying some of your weight while you climb. It works while you sleep. It does not take breaks. It does not have opinions about the route. It does not need to stop and check its phone. It just quietly adds to itself in the background like a responsible adult you have somehow managed to employ without a job interview. The first morning you check your account and it has more in it than when you went to sleep, you will stand there feeling confused. You did nothing. You were horizontal, possibly snoring, and the money just worked. It feels suspicious the first time, like you missed an email, like someone made a mistake. Human beings are used to trading hours for dollars. Watching dollars produce dollars feels vaguely illegal even when it is completely normal. You start using the word portfolio in sentences. You practice saying it casually. You are almost convincing. Level 4. 1 million. Your bag is almost empty. You are almost floating. The things inside your bag now make other things. Assets, investments, income that arrives without being chased. You are still climbing, but you barely feel the weight anymore. Nobody can tell. Same clothes, roughly. Same coffee shop. Same mild guilt about the expensive option, even though the math completely supports it. Old habits do not care about new numbers. The anxiety is still there, but it has changed shape. Before, you feared having nothing. Now, you fear losing what you built. The government has also developed a very personal interest in your paperwork and several decisions you made 4 years ago that seemed completely fine at the time. One hand barely touching the rock face, barely trying. Level 5. 5 million. You have stopped climbing. You are being carried. The returns are climbing for you. The compounding is climbing for you. The assets that own other assets are climbing for you. You are going up without moving, and this is the strangest feeling you have ever had. When the market crashes and the news goes into full panic mode, and people who saved for decades watch their accounts shrink, you have an interesting Tuesday. You might even see opportunity in it. You say this out loud once, read the room immediately, and decide never to say it again. You fly business class now. now, not to feel special, just because you stopped lying about your back. Level 6, 10 million. You are at the top, watching everyone else climb. Not with contempt, just with the quiet understanding of someone who has seen every section of this mountain from every angle. You remember level -1. You remember whose bags you were carrying. You remember the cereal. Prices have left your reality as relevant information, not because you are reckless, because the gap between what things cost and what you have is now so large that price has become decorative. You see it, you note it, you do not feel it. You have staff, not because you plan to have staff, because at some point your life became too complex for one person to manage, and someone appeared with an invoice and said, "This is your assistant now." You paid without looking at the number, which would have seemed insane to you at level 1. You have also completely lost the ability to complain about prices in public, which is a genuine and underrated social loss. Level 7. You own the mountain. Everyone climbing is paying you to do it. The toll at the bottom, the bridge halfway up, the rest stop that looked free but is not, the shortcut with its own toll, the donkey for hire, the cable car, the man with the clipboard charging just to stand near the view. Every single toll on every single path up this mountain flows in one direction, to you. Most people never notice this. They spend years comparing backpacks, climbing techniques, and shortcuts. They become experts at moving up the mountain without ever asking who collects the tolls. In a chair, in the sun, holding something cold, watching the whole operation run itself. You did not get here by climbing faster. You got here by asking a different question. While everyone else was asking, "How do I climb better?" you were asking, "Who owns the mountain?" You found out, you bought it before it got expensive. Which it did, it always does. Because the person who owns the mountain has a very strong financial interest in making sure it keeps getting more expensive. And the person at level -1, sweating under someone else's bags, never stops to ask whose mountain it is. They are too tired. Which is exactly how it stays.